His name is Dr. Ross Kuflik. He is a health and wellness consultant. His training is in chiropractic, addiction and compulsive disorder, certified in auricular therapy. Dr. Kuflik has lectured and consulted on various topics and organizations, including the New York school system, City University of New York, various hospitals, religious groups, Special Olympics, Boy Scouts of America, health and fitness institutions, and health food establishments, just to mention a few. Dr. Kuflik's teachings emphasize natural solutions to common health issues like weight loss, pain, digestive disorder, and other issues. Dr. Kuflik's primary goal is to help as many people as possible function at their highest level and not just survive, but actually thrive. Here we are with Dr. Kuflik. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Immaculate.
Okay, I know you have done a lot of lectures. What is the importance of health?
Well, without health, we have nothing. We need to be healthy in order to be happy, in order to have energy and to be productive and to help others around us that need our help.
Okay, and to you, what do you think causes disease?
I really think, aside from your genetics, which we have no control over, it's stress, and three types of stress: physical stress, chemical stress, and emotional stress.
Okay, and those are the three types of, can you elaborate a little bit on each type of stress?
As soon as we're born, we undergo physical stress. The way we're pulled out of the womb in many cases, the falls that that occur to us when we're a child, the pillow fights that we get involved in. Then we have fender benders or sports injuries, sitting improperly, sleeping with the wrong pillow, sleeping on a poor mattress, too much time looking down with our texting that we do today. So that would incorporate physical stress. Sports injuries as well, if I hadn't mentioned that. Then we have chemical stress, air pollution, water pollution, food colorings, preservatives, pesticides, dyes, the synthetic food we eat today, the medication that's prescribed to us with all its side effects. There are so many chemical stressors that we encounter every day. And then we have emotional stress. You know, when you get stressed out from your boss, something that occurs in school, your spouse, or a relationship you have, muscles get tense, they pull. And what happens? We develop pain. We develop, tightness in our muscles, and we feel that. So we have physical, chemical, and emotional stress that definitely causes health issues.
Okay. So would you say stress then is a silent killer?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. And in many cases, not too silent.
Okay.
Yes.
Because there are effects of stress. What are the effects of stress that you could tell us?
Some we can see, and people, teenagers break out, acne. Okay. So we see this in our skin. We have difficulty sleeping, digestive disorders, pain such as headaches or arthritic type of conditions. Very common problems that people face every day. The gain of weight and difficulty losing weight. Many common ailments that people suffer with are actually caused by stress, that if they eliminated that stress, they wouldn't have to treat their symptom, but they could actually correct the cause of the problem.
So we all eat. So if you say it affects the digestive system, how does it affect it, and how can we counterpart that?
Well, when I talk about health, we talked about health, I like to think of health as you need to do 5 things in order to stay healthy. You need to exercise somewhat on a regular basis, depending on who you are and the amount of time you have, but we need to exercise for our cardiovascular system and our muscular system, and to keep our body strong and erect. We need to have a positive mental attitude, because with a bad attitude, you will get sick and stay sicker longer. You need to rest, because why do we need to rest? Because we need to repair the body from the stressors that we encounter every day. We need to eat properly, which we can mention as diet or nutrition, But the real term is nourishment. We need to nourish our bodies with the proper foods. And we have to have a proper functioning nervous system, because that's the system that controls all the systems in the body.
Okay, so your emotions are really what you need to keep in check in order for you to be healthy. Part of it.
That's correct. That's
we're
part of
talking
it.
about nutrition, we're talking
Correct.
about exercising, proper rest, and the air, the pollution that we get, and the food additives that we get, and the color dyes that are in the food system.
Too common.
Right.
All these things that you're mentioning.
How can we avoid that? How can we avoid?
It's choices.
Okay.
You've got to make the right choices. Unfortunately, a lot of people get sick today. It's not their fault. It's society's fault. They have a fast food mentality. They have a SAD or a TAD diet, a typical American diet or a standard American diet, which leads to sickness. Does not lead to health, but leads to sickness and disease. And it's important for your audience to know that when they make the right choice, they can improve their health. They don't have to reach to a bottle of medication to change what's wrong with them, because all that medicine in most cases is doing is treating a symptom and causing other effects, other negative effects. So if we make the right choices, if we teach our children to make the right choices as they grow, their lives and our lives will be a lot healthier as we go on.
Okay, so what you're telling us, the solution is not in the pill form.
Correct.
It's because most people, if they have an ill, they want a pill.
Immaculate. If I have a headache, I don't believe it's because I don't have enough painkillers in my head.
Okay.
If I have inflammation in my elbow, it's not due to a lack of anti-inflammatories in my body.
Okay.
These are warning signs, like the dashboard on your car blinking red. There's something wrong. You don't go get a new dashboard. You have to open up the hood and see what's wrong and correct the cause of this ill effect, and treat yourself properly the right way. You would not put poor gasoline in a Ferrari. You cannot put improper fuel in your body and expect to get peak performance out of it.
Okay. So what you are saying, it sounds very easy. So why isn't everybody doing it?
Again, it's society. It's the way we're taught.
Okay.
It's television, radio, magazine ads. It's that fast food mentality. That's not where health is. Health is inside your body already. You just need to be able to express it, allow it to come out by, again, exercising properly, having a good mental attitude, eating properly, avoiding physical trauma. So do these things and you will be healthy. And I know your audience wants to hear about food, so ask me anything you want about food and we'll talk about nutrition.
Okay, so what you're saying also is that let's say if you were driving and you were in traffic and you get upset, would that affect you as well?
Definitely. Definitely.
Okay.
You need to cool, calm, and collective.
Okay.
And have a good attitude, and life will be that much more enjoyable.
So your attitude is really what does everything. I mean, it's a good part of...
It's definitely a part of it.
Okay. Because I've heard before where attitude, you need 20% knowledge and 80% attitude in order for you to succeed. So that kind of resonates with me when you said attitude is everything. Because I wake up in the morning and I wake up happy. And it's a choice that I'm making. I could be sad or happy.
Correct.
So I'm making a better choice. I want to be,
Correct.
And I would tell people I'm highly contagious. If you stay too long around me, I'm going to give you the bug. I'm going to contaminate you.
I wouldn't mind being contaminated by you.
Because I'm always happy. This is something I wouldn't know how to, identify with somebody who is unhappy.
Well, there's a saying out there: misery loves company.
True.
So
True.
I don't like that company.
That's true. That's true. So can you recap for us again the 5 facets of health?
Proper exercise.
Okay. And what kind of exercise do you...
Well, we need to do some type of cardio exercise to get our
Okay.
heart going and increase our circulation and lymphatic system. So, again, different ages, different lifestyles, people's abilities, but some type of cardio, at least 20 minutes. I like on a daily basis, but at least 5 times a week. I don't go for 3 times a week. I don't think
Okay.
that's enough, to be honest with
Okay.
you. I don't think your audience would brush their teeth 3 times a week.
That's a good way to put it.
Proper exercise,
Okay.
proper rest, because again, rest, we need to repair the body. So the average person needs at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night, some a little more, some a little less. But again, with the proper firmness of the mattress, the proper support of a pillow behind your neck and your head, along with, we have exercise, we have rest, proper nutrition.
Okay.
To not just lose weight, which many of us need to do, but to nourish the body, which again will promote healing and repair in the body. Again, the attitude, the positive mental attitude, which will stimulate your healing power that much more. And then again, a proper functioning nervous system. So the brain, the spinal cord, and the nerves, allowing them to do their job to control and coordinate every organ, every muscle, every gland, every tissue, every cell in the body.
Okay. So since today we'd like to stay on nutrition, what would you recommend as if somebody's on the go and they don't have time to eat, what would you recommend for them to do, or to eat like a superfood that could really give them all the nutrients that they need for them to function, like putting the good gasoline in their Jaguar Porsche?
That's a great question.
And I'm always looking for interesting things to bring to you, and always looking for things that are unique, things that are not really superficial, things that are not hype. And it's about your health, it's about you. And I really want to take the time to thank you, only because when you send me emails and when you call me and you ask me for what you want, I'm always looking for things to bring back to enrich you. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Until we see you again, have a wonderful week.